When it comes to the big day, there's certainly a lot to consider. But aside from the budget and the dress, brides and grooms have so many other choices. Who should we invite? And what about those seating arrangements? Well, here to share some wedding etiquette with us is Mr. Manners himself, Thomas B. Farley. Welcome back.
Thank you, Michaela. Great to be here.
This is wedding season. A lot of people looking forward to it. Let's kind of go through this little timeline of things that the brides and grooms will consider. First, being the guest list. Who do you invite and who do you leave out?
This is really tricky. I think it's probably one of the most difficult conversations for any couple that's getting married to have. You really, first of all, you want to start with who is paying for the wedding. So if it's your parents who are paying for the wedding, they're going to have a serious say in that guest list. So you want to make sure you consult with them, and then of course you're going to sit down and you're going to whittle the list down as much as you need to. You know, much as we'd all love to have 1,000 people at our wedding, it's not a financial reality. So start with the parents if they're paying, and then whittle it down from there.
Certainly. Now, when we get that invitation, I know if it's a friend, family member, I get so excited. I quickly want to run to that mailbox and send my RSVP right then and there. But just how long should we wait before it's maybe too late?
Good for you for sending it back right away. And think about it. It couldn't be easier, right? You've got an envelope. It's already stamped. All you have to do is check a box, maybe pick your entree, and you're done. People tend to wait to the very last minute, and I don't know why. If you get it, reply right away, because there may be a second wave of invitees that they're waiting to see who the declines are to send out those, and they don't want to send it too close to the wedding. So you're doing a service by getting it back as soon as you can.
Yeah, and taking a little stress.
Stress off them, exactly, so they're not wondering.
Definitely. Now, if you can't make it, because sometimes the dates don't match up, do you send a gift? And if so, does your relationship to that couple determine what you send, if anything?
Absolutely. So you may feel, why are they inviting me? I haven't seen these people in years. Are they just trawling for gifts? Maybe that's how you feel. I would say if it's that kind of a situation, send a card. Certainly you're going to decline, but don't feel obligated to give a gift. If you're not that close and you're not feeling it, nobody's going to fault you for not sending a gift. Maybe if you never even got to save the date and you kind of know you're one of those last minute
That's right. thoughts.
Exactly, yeah. If you're getting it 2 days before the wedding, I think you're off the hook.
Now, once they're there, we're at the wedding, seating arrangements, and that can be tricky. I mean, no family is drama-free. You want to make sure the uncle is far away from this one, or what kind of personalities mesh well together? So
I think it's nice if you can put young cousins together so they're not stuck with their parents. This may be, especially if they're coming from across the country, their only opportunity to get to know one another on that level. Siblings, adult siblings, providing that they all get along, are going to work. So I think generationally, I'd also think, who are the singles? Put the fun singles with the fun singles, but you want to mix things up so that you don't have a table of complete wallflowers and then a table of all talkers, because nobody's going to be happy at either one of those. That
is a great point. Moving right along now, when we talk about family and maybe kind of separating some people, whenever a wedding happens, everyone's excited and they want to share their ideas. How do you handle that?
Yes, so this is the couple's wedding. It is no one else's. Again, if the parents are paying, they do have a little bit of a say, but the couple has to remember, this is our day. It's no one else's. So you can accept the advice, you can take it on board if you choose to, but if you don't want to listen to any of it, you don't have to. So how do you politely decline? Or if someone has a suggestion, you know, a grandmother, an aunt, a faraway relative, how do you kindly say, you know, no thank you? I think there are two possible scenarios. One is somebody's constantly pushing things on you in a way that they're starting to get annoying. Then you have to put up some walls, and I think that's important to do early on. If there's someone just offering you casual advice, then I would listen, I would smile and say, you know, thank you so much for that. You know, we'll think about it, and leave it at that, and you don't have to report back. Nice, and a very calm answer. I like that. Right. Very nice. You've listened to them, but that might not happen. Exactly. Serenity now. Thank you. That's a good line. Thank you so much. Thank you, if you missed any of the tips that Mr. Manners just shared with us, don't worry. We're going to post them on Rhodeshow.com.